Off that loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Denver, Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's the professor.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Moore. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And it's sent back by Irving. LeBron kicks to Irving. Good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good on the shot.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The shot no good, and it's Denver the other way. Moore outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And a wide open look for Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thank you, Doris. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Moore against Irving. Moore right side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. The Nuggets leading by 5. Moore with it. 7 points in the game. Nurkic a screen on Irving. Irving against Moore. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Love can't hit.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Ariza dishes to Moore.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
It's deflected. Stolen by Faried. There's the dish to Moore.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Number 1, Gallinari. Third is Trevor Ariza.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra-aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moore. And another miss by Denver. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love kicks to Shumpert. Here's Cowan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Spates checked in for Denver. Now here's Moore. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Hickson. Pass to Mudiay. Trying to get back on track. The Cavaliers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
And Denver has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Hickson a screen. Moore against Harris. Moore passes to Gallinari. They set the pick, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Spates sets a screen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Now here is Harris. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Hickson. Mudiay dishes to Moore. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there,
When's the
Greg.
last time I hit the rim?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harris kicks to Shumpert. From outside the arc. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Good if it goes. And no good trying to get that. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron is down low with Verja. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 27 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Westphal. Here's Moore. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So Fareed will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Varejao. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Laverne. Harris with it. He's picked up by Ariza. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Denver leading by 4. Moore outside. And Fareed has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Moore outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Feeds to Moore. Hickson a screen. Moore passes to Hickson. Here's Westphal. They grab their own miss.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Smith kicks to Irving. Passes it to LeBron. He goes up again, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
How about the night Irving is having? He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker.
The Nuggets making a change here. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Thanks, shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. And just, I don't know what it is. We had a day off. Just need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys?
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Freak really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Then there's the professor. And it's Trevor Ariza. Irving drives in. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Moore with the bucket.